Well, values are the standards. These are the principles, the way that you decide to do things. Um, they're the kind of the why behind the business. We talk a lot about culture, and I guess that's all kind of swings into one. But every organization has to be clear on what its values are, what this glue that holds people together and makes them want to work in the same way. And holding on to that as you get bigger is so important, because as you start to, if you double in size, you're recruiting lots of people. And those people are coming in with their values. They're coming in with good habits from other organizations and bad habits. And unless you're strong on maintaining and understanding what the core values that you want to operate with are, you'll find they get diluted, they get fragmented. And therefore you start to lose identity, you lose direction as to how you actually want to work, what's acceptable. I talk a lot with people about the two types of behaviors, the acceptable behaviors and the unacceptable behaviors. And unless you know what those are, unless you have those written down, then you don't have a framework that you can bounce across. To be able to say to someone, well, actually, the way you've just behaved there isn't aligned with the way that we do things, because it's written down here, is really powerful, because it's not a personal attack anymore. It's just simply, here's the way we do things. It's not the way I do things. It's the way we do things. And what you're doing is not aligned with that. So having that clarity is really helpful in avoiding this thing shifting. And why does that matter? Well, you should always recruit people for values, not for skills. You can teach skills. But if people don't get your values, if they don't behave in the way that you want them to, that everyone else behaves, then they become disruptive. And therefore, it enables your organization to recruit people with the right values. It enables you to engage with customers in the right way. But the big reason why values matter is because they become a decision filter on everything. Do we do this? Do we behave in that way? Do we go and do this? Do we go and do that? Well, actually, does it align with the values that we operate in, the way that we've agreed to operate? And if it doesn't, we don't do it. So it simplifies life as well, and it enables businesses to have long-term sustainabilities, because your values don't change over time, or they shouldn't.